Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome to Destiny Children's TV. We're so happy that you joined us today. Today we're going to be wrapping up our series on the fruits of the Spirit from Galatians 5. But before we do, we are going to praise Jesus. So up you get. You're going to need some space because we can put our whole bodies and all of our energy and enthusiasm into it as we worship Him together. So up you get. Are you ready? Let's go.
The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. Fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you want to be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. You wanna be a banana? You might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. If you wanna be a watermelon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. If you wanna be a lemon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. The fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. If you wanna be a cherry, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Okay! Everybody knows that grapes come in bunches, so everybody get in big bunches. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. You wanna be a grape, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. The fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control.
Jesus, you walk this earth, giving crazy love, crazy love. Healing the broken hearts, giving crazy love, crazy love. And we
The fruit of the Spirit. When you have the Holy Spirit, you will produce love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Self-control.
It's the self-control game!
Where each contestant has to show self-control if they want to win big!
Round one! Our first contestant is Armin.
And he's been given a mystery package!
He has to resist the temptation of opening the package no matter how curious he gets.
This looks familiar. Wait a second. Is this a Captain Karate Dino Cop action figure? Huh? This is just an oddly shaped potato.
You are eliminated!
Oh no!
Round two! In this round, Lydia must listen to Hans singing karaoke for 30 seconds without pressing the button that will release a bucket of mashed potatoes right on his head.
This should be a breeze for Lydia, who always seems to have a level head.
She might just be the one to win big today.
People getting jealous of my robot. He's Uber. I'm Hans. You're not.
I can't take it anymore!
That was quick. Round three! It's down to our final contestant, Micah. What do we have in store for him, Jane?
Well, PB, he's got his work cut out for him because he has to stay awake while listening to Mr. Turtle talk about potatoes!
Potatoes come in many shapes and sizes. Some big, some small, some are oddly shaped.
He has to show self-control right now, or he will be eliminated.
Must stay awake.
This might be a good time to tell the audience about our sponsors.
The self-control game is brought to you by Obadiah's Oddly Shaped Potatoes and 1 Corinthians 10:13.
You are tempted in the same way all other human beings are.
God is faithful.
He will not let you be tempted any more than you can take. But when you are tempted,
God will give you a way out. Then you will be able to deal with it. In a shocking turn of events, Mr. Turtle put himself to sleep.
huh? I guess that means Micah wins.
Micah goes home with a copy of Hans' karaoke hits and
a bag of Obadiah's oddly shaped potatoes.
Hey, what are you kids doing in here? This is the janitor's closet.
And that's the self-control game!
Where's that music coming from? Is this some kind of game show? What are you guys rolling credits? Hey! Scram! Crazy kids. How are we gonna clean this up? Great.
Slapstick Theater. Paul's letter about self-control. This is Paul.
Oh, hey.
Who told people about Jesus in lots of different places.
Yeah.
Paul also wrote letters to the different churches that he had visited while he was away from them. In Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, he wrote to them about discipline. He said, "Don't you realize that in a race everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize?
Woohoo!
So run to win. All athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away. But we do it for an eternal prize. So I run with purpose in every step. I'm not just shadow boxing. I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified." Paul wrote many more things to the Corinthians in his letters to encourage them and help to keep them on track as they learned more about God.
Today we learned about Paul and his letter all about self-control. You know, Paul understood that if he wanted to be a really good example of what Jesus is like, then it was really important for him to show self-control. You know, an athlete is disciplined. It means that they get up and they practice whether they feel like it or not, but they are disciplined so that they can become the best athlete that they possibly can be. And if you and me want to be the best example of Jesus that we can be, then it's really important that we train ourselves too. Sometimes we have to say no to ourselves because not everything is good for us, is it? And it's especially not good if we're wanting to follow Jesus. Having self-control and being disciplined means that we need to learn to say no to ourselves sometimes, don't we? Not everything is good for us. Sometimes we need to say no when we're going to get really angry about something. We need to be disciplined and show self-control and take a breath and calm down. Sometimes we want to do something that we know we really shouldn't be doing. And if we want to be a really great example of Jesus to people around us, we need to be able to say no to ourselves. If we want to be a really great example to our friends of what it means to be following Jesus, then we need to be able to say no to ourselves. Because not everything is good for us. Sometimes we want to get really angry about something and we need to say, oh, no, let's just stop and take a moment and calm down. Sometimes we're tempted to do something that we know we really shouldn't be doing. And especially shouldn't be doing if we want to be showing Jesus to our friends. And so we need to be able to say no to ourselves, to stop what we were going to do or what we were going to say, or if our brains have taken us off thinking stuff we shouldn't be thinking, we need to stop. Take a moment and ask God to help us, and He promises that He will. God will help us to grow self-control in our lives. Like anything, whatever we exercise is what will grow. So how can we exercise our self-control this week?
Oh, wow! That smells amazing! What's that?
Peach jam. Do you want to try some?
Yes, please! Wow! That tastes like sunshine and summer and it's my favorite thing ever!
Well, do you want to help me can these? We're going to take them over to the farmer's market.
Sure! How do we do this?
Well, I'm going to pour the jam into the jars, and then we seal it up like this.
Oh, okay. Well, then what's next?
Well, I have one more step in the kitchen to make sure they're perfectly sealed. But after that, we're all done.
Oh, well, I can do that.
I love making peach jam, but it takes a lot of self-control not to eat all the jam.
Oh, well, what is self-control?
Well, self-control is a fruit of the Spirit.
Can you make a fruit of the Spirit jam? That sounds like it would be so delicious.
No, the fruit of the Spirit isn't like the fruit we make jam from.
Oh, well, then what's it like?
Well, when we follow Jesus, the Holy Spirit works to make us more like Jesus. Then we start having things like the fruit of the Spirit.
Oh, I think I get it, but I still don't get what self-control is. Is it like a remote control for myself?
No. To have self-control means you have control over your thoughts and feelings and actions.
So, well, I might want to just eat all this peach jam, but if I have self-control, I can stop myself.
Exactly. Just remember, we always have control over our thoughts, feelings, and actions.
Oh, I guess you're right.
I'm gonna go ahead and take these over to the kitchen. Can you watch over the jam for me?
Oh, sure.
Thanks, Zara.
Oh, I can do this. I have self-control. I want to eat it. Wait. Self-control means I can stop. I have control over what I do.
Did you eat all the jam?
No. I had self-control.
Good job, Zara. You waited, and I'm gonna give you a reward.
Really?
Yep, here's a cookie with jam on.
Whoa, that's even more amazing than the jam.
Right? Now let's finish up with this jam and share it with others.
Oh yeah! I'm so glad I had self-control and didn't eat it all. Everyone in Scupperton needs to try this.
Gentlemen, imagine a world where the laws of physics no longer apply. Where house snails can have the speed of a cheetah and the strength of 1,000 men. The time is now. We have the technology. We have the capability. We can make the world's first Super Snail. Super Snail Sam! Better than he was before. Better, faster, stronger. laser vision, super speed, the ability to speak. Super Snail Sam. What does it mean to have self-control? Is it doing whatever you want because you feel like it? Or is it crying until we get our way? Or is it having the ability to control our thoughts, actions, and feelings? That's right. Self-control means we have the ability to control our thoughts, actions, and feelings. Great job, everybody. Who had self-control in our Bible story? Was it Jeff, Paul, or was it Senor Banana? That's right. Paul had self-control in our Bible story. Great job, everybody. When we feel tempted or frustrated, what should we do? Should we floss, do push-ups, or take time to stop and pray? That's right. When we feel tempted or frustrated, we should take time to stop and pray. Great job, everyone. Super Snail Sam.
So there we go, guys. We've come to the end of the Fruit of the Spirit series. We hope you have really enjoyed learning all about the fruit of the Spirit that comes out of our lives when we've got the Holy Spirit living in us.
Remember, the closer you get to God, the more of these fruit are going to grow in your life. And we are so excited that we get to see you guys grow up into all these fruits of the Spirit. We're going to see them growing more and more in your lives, and that is awesome. So thank you for joining us. Remember, you can go back and watch more episodes whenever you like here on YouTube. And we will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Alright, we've got 6 cookies. Okay, you're allowed to have these too, but you have to wait till Mummy gets back.